Hey everyone, so in this video I'm just going to go over the Kendama roadmap. So my girlfriend was actually able to get lucky on some bags and she got 3 of the Kendamas in 2 of the bags. So she was actually able to complete the roadmap and was able to open it earlier. So for those of you who are unaware, so for the free roadmap, you get a minimum of 1 Kendama per run and you can do the run 3 times a day. This event goes on for 1 week, so 3 times 7 equals 21 as a minimum, meaning you can do the weapon part of the roadmap at least twice, which I think is a pretty fair thing, considering last time you had a chance to maybe pull 1 Kendama, otherwise you had to buy them. So this just gives everyone the opportunity to complete this roadmap at least twice and get some weapon tokens because everyone needs armory tokens at this point. I know we're all pretty short on them, so I'm very happy that this type of event was adjusted so that everyone would actually have the opportunity to complete it. I also like that there is broken glass along the way. I know some people have already completed these collections, and I feel like there should be more options available now because, if you ended up paying to finish the collections early, like you shouldn't have no rewards for the rest of the event. You should just have something adjusted. Something should have been added. Even if it's still gear, but less gear per the amount of broken glass, it would still be better than these players not having any reward at all to use what they're earning for. Like obviously with these roadmaps, because you're able to complete them and get the weapon RNG bag, not a choice bag, you do have the opportunity to get something, but it just feels a little ridiculous that you're putting in all this energy and time in order to get non-rewards. For the players who haven't completed this, it's still a great reward to have because, you can get gear, you can work towards getting Aaron, there's platinum mods, there's just a lot of options. So I would like to see that option available for everyone again. So far, this roadmap doesn't seem too difficult. None of the tunes seem super overpowered yet. We haven't seen what Act 3 has in store, but I'm going to guess it's going to be more difficult. I'm wondering if there will be S-class tunes or not, but my girlfriend has been doing a good job with this map so far and has used her items in a very intelligent way, in my opinion, because sometimes you just don't know how much will actually trigger someone's ability, especially on roadmaps because, the tunes are boosted differently. They have more HP, more attack, more defense. Their weapons might be better, they might be worse. It's just hard to predict. One thing that I do fear with these roadmaps is that some players in newer regions might not be able to complete them. I think everyone should be able to get through Act 1, so at least everyone will be able to get one of the boxes, which obviously means they have a reduced chance of getting items because the first act you get 1 box, the second act you get 3, and then the last act you get 5, I believe. So your chances decrease dramatically depending on what you're going for just because you don't have a roster yet in order to compete. The team my girlfriend's using is a pretty basic team where it just has a lot of synergy. I like that she's using Ivanova. I still feel like a lot of people are undervaluing her because her active skill is one of the best out there, especially when you're coming up against, say, a human shield, whether it's an S-class or a 6-star, because when a human shield shields, they get a 50% defense buff. And obviously you're forced to attack them, and in some cases they can have very powerful weapons, elusive impair, stun and focus, and there's just a lot of difficulty sometimes with being able to counter these teams and tunes. Now, what my girlfriend has also done, if you've noticed, she's checked tunes' weapons just to make sure she's not hitting someone who has a stun weapon or an impair weapon. She's trying to gain AP so that she's able to rush on, say, the second turn. She's really just going about this like a normal raid by using Diego's rush on the second turn, but first focusing with Ivanova and giving that attack buff. Because none of these tunes really have any mods to resist, it looks like applying status effects would be very effective. Like right here, using the Mercer lead, everyone starts out stunned, which gives your team the chance to gain AP on the first turn, as well as potentially apply more stun, confuse, taunt, and it just gives you a lot of options when attacking a team. Using Princess here, seems like a great idea because you get rid of the specialist abilities and they're forced to taunt into her, which gives her an attack bonus because of Berserker as well as her weapon. And then the rest of it just looks to be like a walk in the park because you can auto based on the other tunes you have available to you. And now when she's on the last stage, again, she uses a Mercer lead. Same effect. This defensive team looks pretty strong. You can see there's a lot of HP, defense, and attack on a couple of these tunes. So by being able to stun them to start, it really gives you an advantage because you don't need to have that human shield to start off a match. You have the opportunity to really take control of a match right away. And by being able to normalize like the human shield there and taunting Princess as well, it just means that they're not able to taunt you on the second turn like Princess could have, or be able to use the human shield actually like Frost could have. And it just lines you up for a lot of easy kills, and that's the end of a roadmap. I feel like against a team like that, a bleed team would have been really effective as well, just because they have no way to really recover from it. And opening these weapon part bags, she's gotten, it looks like, a lot of armory tokens. Oh, she got the 20% AP weapon, which works really, really well with Arav. And I'm sorry, it looks like you actually get 6 boxes for the last stage. So that was my mistake. I kind of forgot about it, but looks to me like there's just a lot of items that you can get from it. She should be able to complete this map at least one more time. It'll be interesting to see if she gets lucky again on some Kendamas. On my own account, I haven't yet, so I'm still waiting to do my first run, and I'm hoping for armory tokens and varnish. Thank you again for watching and listening to my video.